It's that time of the year again where I get to choose my favorite art supplies from 2025. Let's get started. Let's start out with sketchbooks. So I have this Artica sketchbook and I've had it since February of 2024. I do really like it. I like the size of it. I haven't really tested any other ones because obviously I need to fill this one first. And I am so close, you guys. Oh my gosh, like I have like 10 more pages left to do. So I'm really pushing to get that done before the end of the year. The pages hold up fairly well. I mean, like here's watercolor. It warps like a little bit, but it's not too bad. And so the only thing that I don't really like is I feel like it really sucks up like supplies, you know? So that's one thing that I don't really like. I guess I could like gesso it down or something, but I don't know. I really don't want to do that because that's like extra work that I don't feel like doing in my sketchbook. So anyways, this is the one that I have used and I do enjoy. I might try something new after this one and we'll see if I like it even more, but there's that one. All right, and then this is my watercolor sketchbook and I got that this year and I really like it. I only have a few things in here so far because I haven't really done too much watercolor recently, but this is a really nice book. The pages are like super thick and the size is really cute and stuff, so I do enjoy that. And this is the, oh man, what brand is this? I will have to look up the brand and put it on the screen because I don't remember. But anyways, this is a really good little watercolor sketchbook. And now, since we've been talking about watercolor, let's go to my favorite watercolors. Okay, so I've been using the same watercolors for, oh no, quite a while. And again, I call this my trusty crusty palette here. I've been using the Danielle Smith watercolors and I really like them. They are very pigmented. They look really nice. I haven't tried anything different aside from like cheapo, you know, watercolors. So there is that. But overall, the Danielle Smith is my favorite. And now, obviously, going into my paintbrushes. So you guys all know, if you've seen my stuff, that I love the Princeton Aqua Elite round brush. This is the size 6, and then I also have a size 8, I believe. And this is like my go-to paintbrush, okay? I love this thing. However, I recently got, this year I also got the Silver Black Velvet paintbrush. Isn't she pretty? Look at that. And this is why I got this one, because it has that really nice tip on the end. It's still a round brush. It's got the round tip, which I really, really love. And it's so lightweight. Oh my gosh. It is like, it weighs like nothing and it's so beautiful. So I do really, really love this one. It might replace this one. This is always my like go-to pick it. Might be this one now. So I've got some oil paints here. So again, if you've been watching my channel, I have been doing a lot more painting. And so these are the two brands that I absolutely love. So I've got the Milan Institute. They have like really, really good quality paint. And this is like one of my favorite colors. I'm really sad because it's almost like it's halfway done and it's so expensive to get it sent to me. So I'm really sad about that. But this is the Phthalo Turquoise. So beautiful. And then also I love Golden, and this is Alizarin Crimson. So those are acrylic paints. And then for oil paints, I also have, of course, the Milan brand as well for these. So, so good. This Cobalt Teal, I always put it out. Do I end up actually using it in a lot of my paintings? Not too much, just like a tad, but I just love putting it out every time. So anyways, so there's that one. And then I also enjoy the Gamblin brand for oil paints. And they're just like, I don't know, they're just really, really, really nice. What I also really like about the Milan brand here is that they have a little chart on the bottom here as to like how cool the color is and how warm the color is. And I just think that that's really nice touch. And then if it's like an opaque or if it's a transparent, it'll have an O or a T on it and a C or a W for cool or warm. So I just think that that's really, really nice. And if you're a beginner like I am, like it's been so helpful. And Gamblin, it will only say like if it's like a it'll say opaque, but that's it. Like it won't really say if it's warm or cool. And then of course acrylic paint does not do warm or cool stuff, so that doesn't matter. Next up, I also love the Golden liquid high flow acrylics, and this is the iridescent copper, and it's just like so pretty. Like it's so beautiful. I try to put this in my work as well, but it never really ends up fully showing through, but I do really like it. I also really like the Daler, never know how to say the name, but the Daler Rowney Baloney. Let's just go with that. Anyways, I do really like these inks. They're really nice, and again, I like using them, but they don't really end up showing up in any of my work, but it's fun to do like underpaintings with these and just doing whatever I want and just doing something really ugly at first. This is what I use. And same with these Da Vinci fluid acrylics. They're really nice, and I really like this color. It's the transparent raw sienna, so I really enjoy that as well. All right, and then these are other tools that are for painting, and this is an art crayon. This is a solid marker. These are really nice. So these are like acrylic paints, and looks like a lipstick. They smell terrible. They smell terrible, but they are really good. I really like using these as well. I think that they're so much fun, and yeah, if you want something more like, I don't know, more control, like you can use something like this. And then these are the art crayons. As I said, they're water-based, and yeah, they're just like, I don't know, they're really nice. I really enjoy using these as well. So again, I use these for more of like underpainting stuff. And then next up is my Caran d'Ache Neo Colors. I love these so much. They are just so beautiful. I really wanted to get my hands on these for a while, and I finally have them. Anyways, this one, well, these two, as you can see, are my favorites that I use. Anyways, they are really nice. I love doing like fake writing in them, and doing like fun line work and marks and stuff. So I really, look how cool this color is. Yeah, I really like these. We're just gonna go with more supplies for painting. The Golden Coarse Pumice Gel. I love this stuff. It is so good. And this is my second one that I've gotten, and I'm already like, anyways. So this stuff is really cool. I really like putting texture in my paintings, and this is really how I get most of that, with golden medium textures. And then I also have these Crepas oil pastels, and these are really fun too. Like, I thought that it looked really messy when I would see oil pastels, but you can smudge them, and they just like, you can put them with oil paint, and it just like, I don't know, it's really nice, and you can add so many different fine lines to things, and it also gives more of a texture vibe if you don't smooth it out. So I do really like these as well, and I will put these in a lot of my paintings. Okay, so let's move on to paintbrushes. Okay, so my acrylic paintbrushes, it's no surprise, I actually really love the Milan, the Milan Institute paintbrushes. And I have a couple other brushes, some by Princeton, which these are okay too. I don't mind them, but I'm always reaching for the Milan ones. And you can see how kind of like beat up they are. But anyways, these are my two absolute favorite brushes. This is a 2-inch, I don't know, like coarse brush. Not really sure how do you want to describe it. And then this one is also very coarse too. And I don't know, I just really like these. Most of my paintings are done with this brush for the acrylic stage. And then when I'm doing the beginning stages, like it's this brush. And then for my oil brushes, don't judge how, oh my gosh, this one needs cleaned. It's so crusty. Okay, for my oil brushes, again, it's the Milan brushes. They just have such good quality stuff, you guys. Like yeah, I'm just not even joking. I just love their stuff so much. I just hate how expensive it is to transport it to Canada. Anyways, so this is the biggest brush that they have for oil. And yeah, it's really gross right now, so I need to clean that. And then this is the other one. I use both of the Filberts. These are my favorite. I love Filberts. Like, I'm always reaching for these style brushes. I just think they're super nice for the kind of work that I do. Like, I like to do flowers and like scales or like feathers or stuff. And like, this just works really well. So these are the two brushes that I am always grabbing. Okay, and then a last supply that I like to use for my paintings is actually these Speedball rollers. This one's got quite the squeak to it. Anyways, I absolutely love using these as well. It really helps me loosen up when I'm doing my paintings, and I'll use this at the beginning stages as well. And yeah, I just have a lot of fun with this. Next up is these Micron fine liners. I don't use these as much in my paintings, obviously, but when I do things in my sketchbook, I really like outlining stuff. And there's a bunch of different sizes. I got these in a pack. Wow, they're just really, really good. So I use these lots for fine lining. And then lastly, for my markers, I really enjoy the Tombow water-based markers. And so this is just a few of them. They are really, really nice. They have two sides. They have the thicker brush point, and then they have the nib side as well. And yeah, they just look so nice. I have some other ones, and I think they're by Ohuhu brand, and I just didn't like them. So I thought I didn't like watercolor based markers, but turns out it was actually just the brand that I didn't really like. So these ones are so much better. So I'm glad that I gave them another try, because these ones are great. And then of course, I think I put this in my last favorites of 2024, but this is the Color Cube. This is by Sarah Renee Clark. I love this thing, and here's a bunch of samples that I already have out for colors that I want to use in the coming times here. So anyways, yeah, I can't say enough good things about this. I do want her 3 and 4 because she just came out with cubes 3 and 4. And apparently they're like really legit, and they have tabs on the inside. That's one thing about this one. And I think there were some like duplicates as well. I know there is in this one for pictures, and I think she fixed all of that as well. So anyways, either way, I still love them. I think they're really good, and I use this very frequently for paintings and getting inspiration for colors. I also want to do just some honorable mentions, because these are things that I do really enjoy. I just haven't grabbed them as much as I normally do, because I've been focused so much on painting these days, but I do want to mention them anyways because I do really enjoy the products. So the Pan Pastels, these are really, really nice. And then of course you can get the different bunches and stuff, but I do really, really like these. I think they're so beautiful to work with, and I like to use them when I have the time. I just haven't been really focused on doing stuff like this right now. And then also my paint sets by Mariah Elizabeth. I think these are so stinking cute, and I do really like using them. I think that they're really nice colors. I really enjoy supporting other artists, so I like to support Milan. I like to support Mariah Elizabeth. I've supported Mira Byler a lot in the past, and Chloe Rose. Obviously I do her Draw Your Own Adventure book series. So I do really enjoy supporting people if I can. This is a really, really nice paint set. And then lastly, my molding clay paste. I really wish I could have used this a lot more. I had so much fun. I'm gonna bring her out. She's a little in distress right now because my daughter got a hold of her. Her glasses have fallen off since my video, and she has given her a nice face tattoo. But anyways, I did do the scarf on this because this was the original, and I did the makeover. If you haven't seen the makeover on this, you should definitely check that video out. But yeah, I just replaced the scarf and made her Harry Potter themed, and one of my lovely YouTube followers, she suggested the name Harriet just for easy transformation. So anyways, that is what I did with this clay, and I actually had so much fun with it. So I really hope that I can do more of this stuff in the future, especially when my kids get older. Like, I think this will be so much fun to do together. Yeah, anyways, guys, that's the top choices that I have for 2025. So if you end up trying any of these in the future, let me know in the comments below, or if you have them now, if you love any of them already, I would love to hear about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the new year.